The world was made of dust and debts in 1893. My father saw a grain merchant in me, but I saw a storm coming from the hills of Shaoxing. I left the plow behind for the books of Beijing. They called us radicals, library assistants with no power, but they didn't see what I saw, millions of peasants. Their backs bent under 1,000 years of kings. In 1921, we lit the match. The Chinese Communist Party was born in a small room, but its shadow was already stretching across the continent.
Then came the blood. In 1934, they hunted us like wolves. We marched 6,000 miles through the frozen dock. We ate our belts. We slept in the mud. By the time we reached the caves of Yan'an, most of my brothers were ghosts. But out of that death, I built an army. In 1949, I stood atop the Forbidden City. I told the world that China had finally stood up. The peasant was king now, or so I promised them.
We wouldn't wait for the future, we would force it. 1958, the great leap forward. We turned pots and pans into steel. We moved rivers with our bare hands. And when the fire grew dim, I stoked it again in 1966, the Cultural Revolution. I told the youth to bombard the headquarters, to burn the old world to the ground. We were a whirlwind of red. No one was safe, not the teachers, not the generals, not even the history books.
The wind eventually dies down. By 1976, my breath was short. I met with my enemies from the West, shaking hands while my own body failed me. I am a lone monk walking the world with a leaky umbrella. I left them a nuclear nation, a unified land, and a mountain of graves. I am the Red Sun. And every sun must set.